by Christian Verstraete from HB. Christian, first of all, could you tell me what role you play within HB?
Well, I'm actually Chief Technologist for Cloud at HP, so I'm going across the different parts of the company and really ensuring or helping ensure that we have a consistent and a common story that really makes sense to our customers. And then I spend a lot of time with customers, actually discussing with them how for them to go to cloud.
Sounds fantastic. Well, first question, do you believe Europe is losing the cloud computing race compared to countries like North America and Asia?
I personally don't believe so. It's true that a number of companies are going out to North America because it's easy to have funding and things like that. That's true, but there's a lot of things that are actually happening in Europe on the one hand, and then on the other hand, the EU is really getting aware of the importance of cloud for them to move forward. And as a result, Nelly Cruz and her team are actually putting a lot of effort in there. So I think between now and 2020, we'll see much more about cloud in Europe, and I'm really glad about that.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. So what about the skill set? Is there a difference with skill sets, say, when you compare Europe to Asia and North America?
No, not really. I think the one thing that is common to everybody is there is a shortage of skill sets with people that are really cloud literate. And in particular, having good cloud architects.
Why is that? Why?
Because it's a new technology on the one end, and because not that many people take the time and the effort to really understand what this is and how you actually move forward. We don't have a cloud computing degree yet, you know? We don't have any of that. So it's learning on the job. And I think a lot of people are in their existing job, they feel confident in what they do in the traditional IT world, and they don't even think about actually start moving and being curious and creative to really move to the next job. The guys that go and become cloud architects today, they really have a good future.
I like that as well, cloud architects. Who offers, would you say, the best in cloud solution in terms of user experience?
Well, I would say us, obviously. Yeah. Okay, you can understand that. But what the whole thing is, cloud is not one size fits all. And so companies are not going to either choose for a private cloud or for a public cloud. They're going to consume services from all over the place. And they're going to need to have in front of that one integrated user experience for them to really be able to access in a transparent manner all of these cloud services that their company has subscribed to. That is actually what we're trying to do. Is we're trying to build that environment to really help them and help the business users transparently to get access to the cloud, whatever cloud they're actually using and whatever combination. And that's why jokingly I said it's probably us. I haven't seen that many other people actually going specifically into that particular area. Some people call it cloud broker, but again, as anywhere in the cloud world, you know, terminologies are a little bit dodgy. The whole idea is I want the user to be shielded off of all the complexity that sits in delivering all those services coming from all of those different companies. That is important for the acceptance of cloud. That is important for the use of cloud in enterprises.
Well, going from that to a little bit more different now, a little bit of fun. We've all heard of SaaS, so I was wondering if you could list as a services for cloud computing. How many can you list?
Oh my God. Yeah, that is a good start. Well, I would say there are 3 real ones and then there's a whole bunch of fake ones, okay? The 3 real ones, no, I'm blank, is infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. I think everybody agrees on that. Yep. You can add a 4th one to that, which is when you want to use all 3 of them and you don't want to write them down, you put XaaS, which is everything as a service, if you want. And then you have a bunch of vendors that, as usual, in marketing start using all sorts of other things, and I've heard storage as a service, and I've heard communication as a service, and I've heard a whole bunch of other ones of those. I don't really know what they mean. They are not standardized. It's more marketing and marketing gimmick than anything else. Yeah. Ultimately, if we go back to the National Institutes of Standards and Technology definition, there's 3 of them, and we should leave it that way.
I think that's brilliant. Thank you very, very much, and enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.